Today I got some crime reacts. Chat, don't do that grime because you will do some time. This one is called Snapchat Predator Arrested After Traveling 800 Miles to Do the Unthinkable. Of course he looks like this, bro. They always got a certain look to him. I'm from Australia, bro. We don't use miles. I just want to search up for myself real quick what 800 miles is to kilometers, because I know a mile is longer than a kilometer. 800 miles is 1,287. That's insane. That's actually insane, bro. And of course he looks like this, and he got a McDonald's t-shirt on. It's not good looks for McDonald's right now. Let's get into it.
And until 1 September, he wasn't supposed to be free. A man
He wasn't
accused
supposed
of
to be
targeting
free?
minors again and again until 1
This guy's a
September
repeat
night.
offender.
Police walked in to find him lying beside a teenage girl.
Hey, how you guys doing?
This is some loser behavior, bro.
You guys know of a Brandon?
Yeah, he lives right there. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So this is when they catch him.
His name is Brandon O'Hara. In 2019, at age 24, he was arrested in South Carolina, accused of sexually assaulting a...
This guy is out and about. This guy's out and about, and he sexually assaulted a 14-year-old.
girl he met on Snapchat. Prosecutors dropped the case. That same day, he pleaded guilty.
I'm not gonna read that out
first-degree
loud,
assault
Vigil.
and battery to a minor under the state's Youthful Offender Act. Because he was under 25, the record could later be expunged. He served probation and walked away with a permanent restraining order.
2114.
What's going on? Honey, can you come outside for me?
So what? He just got a restraining order.
He served probation and walked away with a permanent...
Bro, this is a joke, bro. There's people doing way less worse, getting way more time, and this guy can sexually assault a 14-year-old and get back on the streets. This is a joke.
permanent restraining order.
2114.
What's going on? Honey, can you come outside for me? Are you, how old are you, hon?
Am I in trouble?
Is
You're not
Brandon
in trouble. Is
home?
Brandon home?
That's how it is. I know. I know.
Can you come out
I
and
know,
talk
bro.
to us real quick?
I know it's like that. That doesn't
Are
make
you
any less
14?
cool.
Okay. Are you from Indiana? No? Where are you from?
Well, we need to speak with Brandon real quick.
Is that a lady?
No
Who's
one's
this
in
lady?
trouble or anything right now.
How's in trouble right now?
Someone missing?
What's that?
Is someone missing?
Well, the call we received is that Brandon was going down to South Carolina with a 14-year-old and came back and someone
What
wanted
the?
to
Bro,
check
this
on
guy's
him,
such a
but I'm assuming
weirdo.
I'm not from Indiana.
Okay, well, regardless.
Lady.
232.
Like, no one asks where you're from, bro. They're just asking where Brandon is.
His family friend, I think.
A family friend.
Yeah, I'm confused.
We have a 14-year-old female here along with Mr. O'Hara. Can you recontact Huron County and see what they need from us?
Okay, I'll recontact him.
Can Brandon come to the door? How you doing, Brandon?
Okay.
Can you just come to the door?
Pedos get let go easy, but any other crime you're cooked. I mean, not any other crime, but yeah, lots of other crimes you get cooked for.
So we can talk to you?
Like
No
you
one's in
get,
any sort
like there's crime. Yeah, there's lots of crimes that, you know, compared to this is way less worse, and you know, you see way more time. Like this guy should not be out, bro. He should at least get many years, many years.
of trouble right now or anything. We just got to clarify some stuff.
Okay.
Guys, yeah. Look at this dirty, fat slob, bro.
Huron County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, I think the police would show up at the door. Usually it's my mom or dad.
Where are you from?
What's your name, hon?
But no time behind bars. In 2021, he was
This
arrested.
is a joke. Like even in Australia, bro. Not even just like about this type of crime, but there's lots of others. Like there's lots of things people do, bro, like all types of different crimes that people do and certain, you know, groups of people do, and they can just get away with it. Like, example, if you're young here in Australia and you rob a store, you know, you can get out again and just rob the store again. Like, that's one of those things. Youth crime, bro, it's just a slap on the wrist. You just get a warning. You could legit rob a store, you know, with weapons, fight people, and it's a slap on the wrist. It's ridiculous.
Again for allegedly raping a woman. That case went nowhere too.
I haven't seen your
Like I
deal.
said, no one's in any sort of trouble or anything.
What's your life?
By 2024,
Hold on.
but no time behind bars. In 2021, he was arrested
that a
again
PDF?
for allegedly raping a woman. That case went nowhere too.
That went... dang. Allegedly. But this is the thing, bro. Like, I know with allegations, right? There's been, you know, there's been heaps of stories of guys getting, you know, rape allegations and all that stuff, and it not be true. It turned out to not be true. And, you know, even after these guys get off the hook because they didn't do it and they get proven innocent, their reputation and say whatever career they're in, it's already cooked, bro. It's too far gone. It's already cooked because people hear about the allegations, bro, and then go like, yeah, he's a piece of crap, he did it, blah blah blah, when sometimes they didn't actually do it. They're just making up lies, right? But in this case, if a girl has these allegations against a dude that has already been convicted of sexually assaulting a 14-year-old, like, if you know, he's already done it. He's already done stuff like that. So I feel like that holds a lot more weight. If it, you know, if it's towards a dude that already has done this type of stuff. And he shouldn't, bro, he sexually assaulted a girl in 2019, 2021, allegedly raped a girl, bro. If the system wasn't cooked, bro, he shouldn't be out to even, for that to even happen, probably. You know what I mean? Like, if a girl at, what's it called, that didn't know about the past and all that and just says, yeah, that happened, I'll probably be leaning towards, you know, him doing it because of what he's already done, you know. Things repeat themselves, bro. Things repeat themselves. Very rare one thing happens, a certain thing happens, right? Very rare one thing happens just once. Usually, you know, it happens multiple times, bro. But yeah, this guy's a piece of... He's something else,
Like I said,
bro.
no one's in any sort of trouble or anything.
What's your life?
By 2024, he was living in Myrtle Beach, still active on Snapchat.
Yeah.
That's where he met a 15-year-old girl from in.
Bro. This is disgusting, bro. And lots of times is, when these young, you know, kids, bro, get into the stuff, lots of times, maybe they might not have, like, I would imagine they might not have, like, a... You know, they might be living in a one-parent household and stuff like that. So they can get influence outside more because at home it's not the best influence already or whatever. Stuff like that, you know? And besides that, they're young, bro. They're young and impressionable. Like, you can tell them some stuff and they'll probably believe it just because how young and, you know, young they are, and they just don't know how the world works and how people are. So yeah, these weirdos take advantage of that and stuff. What a loser, bro. This is, bro, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Guys that have no confidence, no game, you know, they never even really talk to a girl their age, or maybe they just always got rejected because they're weird and unattractive and stuff like that. Those type of guys are usually the guys that do this type of crap. Because look at him, bro. His hair's all jacked up, his body's all jacked up, his face is all jacked up, and he's up to no good doing this type of stuff. Like, his look is fitting the activities he gets to, bro. The grotesque things he gets up to, and yeah, appearance. I reckon appearance does matter, bro. Like, if you're well kept, bro, well groomed, you're in good shape. Like, that's a big reflection of how you are as a person. But if you're a fat lazy slob, you know, you look horrible shape, you know, that's also a reflection of how you are as a person and how you carry yourself throughout this world. Obviously, looks ain't 100%, but it's a big indicator of things. So yeah, I feel like looks do matter, bro. Like, you can just, like, lots of times I just look at someone and, you know, most of the time my assumptions are right about them, just based on other people I've seen look like that or carry themselves in that way, doing certain things.
Indiana. Police say he told her he was 17.
What
She
the
believed
frick?
him. On
This is what I
June
mean.
19th,
Like, these younger kids, bro, especially if they don't have guidance at home, because I know lots of kids don't have guidance, bro. You know, they might not have a father figure or mother figure to lead them down the right path. So then everyone outside their household can get a lot more influence on them than if they did have those figures at home, teaching them wrong from right and, you know, watching out for them.
2024, O'Hara allegedly picked her up from her home, packed
17. This is a rough 17-year-old if this is one. This guy's disgusting.
her things, and drove 800 miles back to South Carolina. Weeks later, police traced her to his address. Through a window, they saw the two lying together on a bed. When officers asked the girl if she was from Indiana, she said no. That one word unraveled everything.
Oh, so that's the girl. So this is how old? This is a 15-year-old girl. Bro, this is what I mean, bro. Parents are very important, because more likely than not, bro, if a girl or boy or whatever has good parents, that actually cares for them, and they have a good relationship with their kids, and their kids trust them, they won't just go off with some stranger 800 miles to a different state. They just won't do that, because they know it's not safe. They know stranger dangers. They know all that. This girl probably at home, maybe don't have a dad, don't have a mum, whatever, maybe living with relatives, so she's like, I don't care, like, I'll go there because whatever's out there is probably better than what I got here. I'm just saying, that's probably what's happening. And that happens a lot, bro. That's why there's so many runaways. Like, kids that run away from home and go with someone else, it's because their home is that bad most of the time.
Which I don't know how they got the information, but apparently they were stating that.
Oh my gosh.
You drove from.
This guy would get ripped to shreds in prison if people, like, found out what he's in there for. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Unknown of what the relationship is between you two or anything, and they were wanting the welfare.
This is
of her
loose
checked on.
activity. Preach, Meg.
This happened like
Hey, bro.
well a long time ago.
I don't be capping. I don't be
Like, I
capping.
moved from South Carolina to here. What's
This guy's like 30 something.
Here, can you step over here real quick? Brandon, what's your relationship to her?
We're just friends.
Friends.
We're just friends. That pisses me off so much when I hear that. We're just friends. We're just friends. Shut your mouth, mate. 17-year-old. You're driving that 800 miles, bro. AKA, dang, I got rid of it. AKA over 1,200 kilometers. Over 1,200 kilometers. 1,200. 1,200 kilometers.
Well, she just briefly mentioned something that you guys are like family friends.
His hair?
So, we're just trying to clarify exactly what's.
Look at him, bro. He's got bloody fish hooks in his mouth. He looks like a mess. Receding hairline. Stupid color. Like, it looks like he fell into a tackle box. He looks like he fell into a freaking tackle box. Oh my gosh, bro. McDonald's t-shirt. He's a fat slob and he's got a McDonald's t-shirt on. Oh my gosh. You know, it's fine to have Maccas, every once in a while. You gotta make sure you work out extra hard or don't eat anything afterwards because of the calories and the grease and the fat and all that to even it out. If you care about your health, obviously this fella don't do it. This is a mess. He is jacked up, bro. He's in a mess. His neck is non-existent, bro. He looks like the tortoise from Over the Hedge, bro. That's what the jawline he got. Tortoise from Over the Hedge. Tortoise from Over the Hedge. Hold on. Let me look it up. Bro. Or is it a turtle? I think it's a turtle. Bro, he's got the same hair. He looks like this fella. He looks like this fella. He's got the same jawline as this guy. Like, this guy, like, bro, it's non-existent. He's a mess. This fella's a mess, bro. He looks like that dude. This is just sad. And for this young girl to go to travel this far with this creep, I don't know, she might be jacked up in the head. I mean, obviously, like, there's not good stuff going up in there, I feel like, for her to make this decision. But there's probably something up at home. Like, she might not like home or whatever. You know?
Going on
This is insane.
with Huron County.
He looks
That's
like
exactly what they
ninja.
need from us, 'cause
Okay, I need to stop it there. That's crazy. That's crazy. He does not look like ninja. That's actually disrespectful to him.
the only thing really at this point, what they said is that they need a welfare check done on her.
On who?
Her.
She's fine.
Okay.
Yuck, bro. You're not
She's from
fine.
Sandusky.
Yeah, she's from here. She lives right there.
Does her parents know she's over there?
Yeah.
Where's their parents? Where's their
You
parents?
said she lives right here in this one. Okay. Hang tight here.
I'll be with you in a minute, sir.
Does she live over here?
Yeah, her mom's here.
You're her mom?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I don't know how we got the information or
Oh, are they lying?
what they want exactly aside from a welfare check.
Right.
However,
Are they covering it up? Or they said he drove 800 miles. Are they covering up? Because she's claiming to be the mother.
they stated that he drove from Indiana to South Carolina with her, which she's saying happened a long time ago
No, he came from South Carolina up to Ohio.
up here.
Okay. And I guess they had met somehow online, and his family doesn't have anything to do with him. So long story short, out of the kindness of my heart, I helped him out.
I wouldn't either, bro. If I had a son and I know he's doing bad crap, bro. Like, it's one thing if he does bad crap, but it's another thing if he continues doing it and he don't want to stop. Like, yeah, get out of here, bro. You're an embarrassment to my last name. Are we serious? If I had a son doing this, bro, that he's an embarrassment. You know, I hope, you know, I wish him the best, that he turns his life around. But if he's up to no good, continuously doing this crap, bro, I don't want nothing to do with him, bro. That's a joke. Not that I think, you know, if I had a son, he would ever turn out like this.
Until he can get a place over there. He's got his own place. They're friends, whatever. He lied about his age when he first came up here, and he lied about his age for a long time. And he just recently confessed to me his real, I don't even know his age. Said he's in his 20s.
Lady, so they met a while ago. She knows he lied about the age, and now he's saying he's in 20s. Why are you just letting him be in the same room with your daughter, bro? Mind you, she's 17. He's saying he's in his 20s. He's actually in his 30s. You as the mother know he's lying about his age. What else is he lying about? That's the thing about lying and being untruthful. Once someone lies about something like serious, like his age and stuff like this, I feel like the floodgates open, as in, like, what else is he lying about? He's probably lying about other stuff if he's willing to lie about this. Like, and the mother's just, why is the mother next door knowing his daughter's inside of a room with someone he doesn't know nothing about because he's been lying?
He was telling us for the longest time that he was 18, which was bad enough.
She's saying bad enough, but, oh yeah, mind you, how old's the girl again? 15? They said? 15 or 17? I think it's 15. She's saying bad enough, but your daughter's in the same room as him, in the little house or whatever next door.
You know what I'm saying?
She's
So
15.
It's just a messed up situation, but he has his own place.
Hey, have him just
So why are you letting your 15-year-old daughter chill in the same room as a 20-year-old, in his own words, in his
chill out
20s?
over there for now.
Why
Brandon,
is
you
the
chill out
mom
over
doing
there.
that?
Have a seat on the stoop.
Why is the mom doing that? Why is the mom doing that?
Here, I'm gonna come over here and talk.
This mom's
So,
weird.
You're aware that your daughter
She's 14.
Yes.
Oh, she's
I
15.
understand.
is
She
with
held
someone
off.
that.
Yes, they held off and did anything before I even.
How long
I
have they
had
been
rem-
in,
They have known each other for like months now.
just through the internet?
Who gives a crap? He's a weirdo. A bloke in his 20s getting after a 15-year-old. You're weird. You're weird. You're weird. And the mum's disgusting as well. That's your daughter, bro. That's your daughter. Bro, if I have a kid, bro, and I'm married and all that, and me and my wife ever hears about anything like this, bro, I would want a wife, right, that would grab my freaking daughter by her ear and drag her inside. You're not doing this. Grab her by the freaking ear, drag her inside, cause that's your kid and you gotta take care of him. You can't let them do that. Are we like, what a terrible mom? What are you doing?
Well, it was before that. It was on the internet, and then
This is
came up
crazy.
here, like out of nowhere, and then his father came up when he got the apartment a couple weeks ago. His father came up and brought his bed and dresser and some belongings, and drove back to South Carolina and said good luck. And so I feel bad for the kid, but it's just, I know it's really. I mean, with my
Yeah, it's-
daughter.
Inside the apartment,
Who are you talking about, kid? Your daughter or the adult, the 30-year-old? Because that's not a kid.
officers conducted a welfare check. They found O'Hara's phone, later logged as evidence. An iPhone 14 Pro Max. Days later, a child services interview revealed new details. The girl said O'Hara told her he was 18, then later admitted he was older. She told investigators they had sex at his home.
How old is this O'Hara piece of crap again? He's in his 30s. He's having sex with a 13-year-old. I mean, 15-year-old. She's a terrible mum. He's 20. Is that what they said? 27, 24? What? Bro, which one is it? 27 or 24? Is he in his 20s? I thought he was in his 30 or something. I don't remember. But he's 24? Are you sure he's 24? Alright, okay, we'll go with 24. Bro, I make these calls, bro. I know what goes on. I legit made the call that if a young kid, boy or girl, does this type of stuff, especially especially a girl with an old dude, especially a girl with a freaking old creep like this, and he's all jacked up. He looks like a mess, bro. He's gross. He's a slob. Is willing to travel this far and hang out with an old dude like this, a creep. You know? And he even if he is around the same age, right? Around the same age. If you got a good parents and all that, you're not gonna go because you know better, and you've got a nice home, you know, good parents. But look at this girl, bro. I said, you know, in order for her to want to go out with this creep, bro, home must not be good. Maybe there's a missing parent, and the parent out there, you know, not doing the best job. It's just not good at home. They want to leave. It makes sense because look at the mum. The mum knows this, bro. That she's with a freaking adult, and she's a 15-year-old girl. She's still a kid, bro. She knows this. They're right next door, and she's allowing her to be in the same room as this creep. She's allowing it. That's what I mean. She's a freaking trash mum. That's why the daughter don't care and is going out and doing this type of stuff. That's why parents are so important. But that's the sad thing about life, bro. You can't pick who your parents are, and anyone can just bump into each other and pops out a baby, and now they're in the world, and, you know, bad spawn point, bro. Trash parents. Trash mum. Kid doing this. And she letting it happen right next door. The fact mum's helping him do that to her daughter. I mean, I don't think she's going out helping, but she's just allowing it.
Home hours before police arrived.
They had sex earlier that day. That's bad.
Despite being warned to stop contacting her, O'Hara made a new phone number and texted again. The message
She said she helped him get the apartment? Is that what she said? Look at this guy, bro. She's disgusting.
is read. You clearly
Did she say that?
Does she live over what?
And I guess they had met somehow
See, this mom is trash.
online and get a place over there. He's got his own place. They're friends, whatever. He lied about his age when he first came up here,
He drove 800 miles because he didn't want his family nothing to do with him?
and he lied about his age for a long time, and he just recently confessed to me his real.
Because his family didn't want. Yeah, that makes sense. Because he's a freaking weirdo.
20s. He was telling us for the longest time situation, but he has his own place.
Hey, have him just chill out.
He was telling us for the longest time that he was.
Oh, let's
7th,
continue.
2020.
Continue.
Police arrived. Despite being warned to stop contacting her, O'Hara made a new phone number and texted again. The messages read, "You clearly don't love me like you claim to."
What
and later,
the heck?
"I do love you."
It's terrible parenting, bro. This is what I mean. People prey on the vulnerable. They prey on the weak. Like this girl, she's vulnerable because her parent is trash. Her mum's trash. Letting this happen, you know? Look at this, bro. He's disgusting. He don't even have a neck.
"I just can't risk jail." That was enough. On
See, and he knows he's, you know, he obviously knows he's doing the wrong thing.
September 27th, 2024,
Oh, this is
Sandusky
bad.
detectives arrested Brandon O'Hara for unlawful sexual conduct, a third-degree felony.
I have warned her time and time again not to let him go, not to let her go.
Who is this?
And I'm not saying what Amber was doing wrong, but I let her go over there to, you know what I'm saying? But he's a grown ass fucking man. She should not be over there with him at all. She's a fucking kid.
So why don't you get the freaking daughter, bro? Probably, no, I don't know. They didn't say. I don't know whose dad this
And I've been
is.
trying to tell her this time and time again, and she won't listen to me. She threatened to throw me out tonight because she said I was being belligerent.
Because of this situation.
Yeah, because of the situation.
What the frick?
I would rather not.
Okay. That's.
I would rather not get into it, but
I'd rather not get into it.
I love her. She's my baby.
She's my baby.
I just want what's best for her.
Hang tight here. I'm gonna talk to my.
I'm not trying to call her.
I got you.
Who is this? Is this the boyfriend or dad of that lady? That lady is a weirdo. So this guy, he's saying that he doesn't want to get into it. I mean, me personally, even if it's, you know, if I know this is, I don't know, like maybe this is just, you know, her boyfriend or whatever. They're living together. I don't know, and she might be he might be the mum's boyfriend, but not the daughter's, not the girl's dad. I don't know. But me, if I knew this is going on, bro, I'm reporting it. I'm getting straight into it, bro. Like, I don't care. Because this is disgusting. Put this guy away. Bro, I'm spilling all the beans on this disgusting guy. If I knew about it and I heard about it, calling up, bro. This is gross.
I mean, just your information's vital as well. Involving that.
Yeah, this guy knows all this stuff, and he's like, I don't want to get into it. Bro, you're just helping keep a creep on the streets, and you know what's been going on. Like, come on, bro, just spill the beans.
That's why I'm asking.
For the greater
Let me
good.
go talk to my sergeant real quick.
We're on the phone with them right now. So
This is disgusting.
Where are you
15-year-old.
supposed-
She should be going to freaking school, bro. But no, she's hanging around this creep.
supposed to be at. Let's go over there right now. Go ahead. Show me which apartment you live at. Speak with mom. Let's go ahead and go on inside and have a conversation. Your mom, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm
Yeah,
Sergeant
this
Hernandez
is
from
some
Sandusky
gross
Police
stuff.
Department. I'm their supervisor.
Yes.
So we can go inside.
His mom's terrible, bro. Because that dude was legit saying she was threatening to kick him out because he kept saying your daughter shouldn't be there.
And speak in private.
His mom's horrible.
Yeah, sure, of course.
How we doing?
All right, about yourselves.
Sorry about the little bit of mess.
All right.
So all these people know that this girl is next door, probably sleeping with a weirdo, a grown man. And it's still happening. They haven't done anything about it.
So here's where we're at right now, and
The mom probably will get charged with something, I think.
this is kind of how I'm coming into this picture now, and bear with me, okay?
Okay.
What's your name, ma'am?
Amber.
Amber? Is it okay if I call you Amber?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Amber, you can call me Ernie, okay? Sometimes all this stuff and titles and all that, sometimes they're just good for books and movies, okay? I'll be upfront and honest with you, okay? And I would appreciate it if you're upfront and honest with me too, so that way we have a lot of things out in the air.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of moving parts to this right now.
Okay.
So how this all started and why we're over here in the first place is that a Huron County detective reached out to me
A detective.
and told me that he received information from a sheriff's office all the way out in Greene County in Indiana. Okay, now we're talking a state away.
Okay.
And again, I don't know the details of their conversation, but they got a tip that she was here with him, and during the course of their conversation and the information being passed along to us is that at some point or another, she had went all the way down to South Carolina.
No.
I'm just letting you know what I'm being told.
Okay.
Because, again,
Bro, this mom could be trying to cover it up, because these guys got a tip by, this cop got a tip by another department. I mean, this cop got told this about another department, a state away, that they got a tip by someone, that she went all this, North Carolina or whatever, but the mum keeps denying that they did that. So if the mum knows, she's covering this crap up.
there's a lot of moving parts here, and I just want to lay it all out, okay? That at some point or another, she was with him over all the way down in South Carolina. They came all the way back up here. They were concerned
So that's 800
about
miles.
her welfare, so they contacted us through two different. So it's Greene County, Indiana, contacted the Huron County Sheriff's Office. The Huron
This whole story is not very straightforward, bro. They went here, then this is pretty all over the place.
County Sheriff's Office contacted us, gave us an address, no apartment, but we were ultimately able to determine where exactly Brandon O'Hara was. Okay. And furthermore, in addition to that, the concern that I'm hearing now, and I don't know the conversation that another officer's having with that Huron County detective, is we're not aware of their whereabouts from point A to point B. Because they just don't get anonymous tips or tips for nothing and then pass it up along
It was
the chain.
anonymous.
And now we're
So maybe it was someone that knows him personally or whatever. Anonymous tip that they saw him that far away, 800 miles away, for a welfare on this young girl.
here, and now we're starting to find out that there's some degree of truth to what we're being told.
Right.
Because, bear with me, I know it sounds real outlandish. We get anonymous complaints or complaints about a lot of things all the time, but we still have a legal obligation to look into them and to investigate and to address any concerns or allegations that might come up. At this point, I don't know what allegations there are. The only concern that I'm aware of is they were just concerned for your welfare and that you were supposed to be with Brandon, and that is it. They haven't told us any other details about what's been going on. So Amber, can you please fill me in about, let's start at step one, so why I'm standing here right now, so I get a better understanding.
A few months ago, 3 to 4 months maybe now. No, it's been longer than that. 3 months, probably 3 months.
This is gross.
Somehow they met each other online months prior, okay? And somehow she gave him our address. I didn't know this, okay?
What the frick?
He drove all the way from South Carolina to Ohio.
How far is it? Is that really far? Is South Carolina to Ohio very far? I know they're not next to each other. I'm not from the US, so I don't really know. I think that's pretty far.
By himself.
Okay.
And here he is, this kid. And SPD
Kid.
did come out here one night because they were asking if they wanted me to have him for like trespassing or something.
Okay.
Because he was sleeping out in his car out in the parking lot.
Okay.
South Carolina to Ohio is 9 hours drive.
Okay. Well, then he started sleeping in the Walmart parking lot.
Okay.
But then he kept hanging out around here. He had no family, no friends, nothing.
So he came here for this girl. Because she gave him the address. He drove 9 hours. 24-year-old for a 15-year-old. You know? That's just weird. Look at him earlier. We were just friends. Really. That's what you are. You would drive 9 hours to be friends with a 15-year-old girl. Okay, bro. Okay, pal. Okay.
So I felt bad.
And this mom's an idiot, bro.
They kept communicating, and I was under the age difference, but I wasn't under the impression that he was that much older.
Bro, even he's talking about the age difference. She's 15, and he was saying he was 18, bro. That's still weird, bro. 18, 15, that's too much. 18, 15, that's too much. And on top of that, the fact that this guy is willing to drive 9 hours and sleep in car parks, only reason is pulling up to your place to see your daughter. That's an even big red flag. That's a big red flag. Even if he was 18, that's still a giant red flag, and that's gross. But he was lying and he's 24. And this mom felt bad, bro. Are we serious?
He was lying about his age. And anyway, long story short, I helped him out here.
She helped him out.
He could get his own place. Because his family didn't come up here. They just, like, wrote him off.
Okay.
And
Yeah, maybe because he's an adult doing this creepy stuff, bro. Bro, sexual assault in 2019, and then he accused of rape in 2021.
he got his own place here recently. And his father came up, what, a week or two ago maybe? And brought his bed and his dresser and some belongings and stuff and said good luck and drove back to South Carolina, and that was it.
So this is in
And that's where
Ohio.
we're at now.
Okay.
With them still
So this is Ohio. This guy's from South Carolina.
being friends, even though he just admitted to me the other day that he is not 18, that
Bro, friends, no, you don't do this, friends. Are we serious? Like, this mum is not all the way there. She doesn't have good critical thinking skills, bro. He says friends. Like, 9 hours. Does he not have any friends outside of this 9 hour radius? Like, does he have no other friends? No other friends. No other friends. But he wants to pull up and be friends with a 15-year-old girl. Okay. And this mom's falling for that? She's like, oh yeah, they were just friends. What? Do you not have any motherly instincts to take care of your child and watch out for her? Friends. Even if he was an 18-year-old boy, bro. Which he's not. But that's what he told her. 18-year-old boy willing to drive this far to be friends with your daughter. Huh? If I hear that, no! Why would you get... Like, I would raise my kids in such a way they wouldn't be giving out their freaking... our address to some weirdos, you know what I mean? What the heck?
he's actually in his 20s.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where we're at.
Okay.
And I specifically told Amber, as a parent,
Mm-hmm.
I would keep her
As a parent. Oh, so this is the dad. Is that the dad? He said as a parent.
away from her.
Or was he saying as a parent, like talking about her? I'm not sure who this guy is still.
Mm-hmm.
But it was hard because we're already in a jacked up situation.
As a responsible parent.
Correct.
I'm trying to be responsible parent.
You're not responsible, bruh. Okay. So I'm guessing that dude, I don't know, they're friends or he's a boyfriend, whatever. But I don't think he's the actual dad. Because I feel like if he was the actual dad, he wasn't okay with it, he would have, done something himself. But it's that lady's daughter. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on between them two. He's not the actual father. He lives there or whatever's going on between him and the mum. But yeah, she's not responsible. She's like, I'm trying to be responsible. What the? No.
It's hard when you're a teenager that teenagers want to kind of find out on their own,
Right.
and
Find out on their own. Bro, you helped this guy get a crib right near you. What are you doing?
I do my best with working and keeping up with her and everything like that. And I'm a single parent, and I'm
Okay, so that dude is not the dad. Yeah, it's confirmed. That's what I mean. At the start, bro, she's probably from a single parent household and she doesn't like home because whatever's going on. So she feels like being with some creep is better. That's how bad the situation is. Or like that's how jacked up she is in her head to be doing that type of stuff.
I'm just trying to do the best I can with what I've got.
Okay.
She does.
Okay.
She does. She's an awesome mom. She works.
I
hard.
got a job. She starts tomorrow with me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
I'm hoping with her being
She has
around other
daddy
minors
issues?
and other peers and stuff like that she'll help gravitate her more towards.
That's good that she got a job with the mum. But still, bro, like, it got to this point. She's next door with a freaking man in his 20s that lied to you about being in the 20s. What else do you think he didn't lie to you about anything else if he's willing to do that? Like, come on. Like, what? This is your daughter. Freaking drag her out. Drag her out and call the police. This is your daughter. You got that power as a parent.
Her only age age group and stuff like that, you know.
Okay.
And this creep is brainwashing
I
her too.
apologize, I don't mean to cut you off. Are you a relation to her or
We used to date.
I
We're
used
just
to
friends.
be boyfriend, girlfriend. She called me. She still to this day calls me that.
Okay, all right.
Because
Okay.
he's been a father figure for the past like 4 years.
Okay, but you do not live here, correct?
He stays here from time to time, but he doesn't live here.
He's a joke, yeah.
Okay, all right. And at this point,
Okay, so yeah, that other dude, they're just friends or dating, whatever. They just got something going on, but he's not the actual dad, because yeah, he knows it's not okay, and he keeps saying to this freaking mother, if you can call her that, it's not right, and then she gets like offended or whatever, and threatens to kick him out because he knows it's not right, but he's not the dad, so he doesn't really have that power like the mother. Okay.
point right now, you guys are just friends, correct?
Yeah, we're just
Okay,
friends.
okay.
Yeah.
And the obvious concern is her behavior, correct?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go step outside then here.
All right. So
All
me
right,
and you go step
no,
out?
no, they're just you. You stay here.
Okay.
Why he's up here? Okay. Did you know why he's up here? Did he ever was just feeding you lies or whatever? Well, then now that we're on the same page, I'm not going to ask any questions other beyond that. Okay. But let's go ahead and use our noodles here and critically think. You have a guy who's 29 years old. He has a warrant for his.
See, Vigil, bro, that's why I was saying, he's not 24, bro. He's 29. That's why I was saying he was in his 30s. He's 29.
Arrest for doing the same exact thing, for taking across state lines, fled the state of South Carolina, fed just
He's got a warrant as well.
some BS story about it, or about why he's here. No, that is why he's here, is because he has a warrant out of South Carolina for getting into some trouble with minors. So you are to stay away from them. Mom's been told too, as well, that you're going to stay away
Bro,
from
this is a joke.
or from there. You have no business over there. I'm gonna tell him the same thing. All right.
Arrest
Kinda
him, bro.
Get you in the loop
Arrest
or
him.
keep you in the loop.
I have my stuff over there though.
Well, we'll get that. We'll accompany you while you get your stuff
Nah, bro, he's not 24.
over from there. Okay, so that way there's no reason for you to be over there. Okay. So that being
Yeah.
said, after we leave and we're done here tonight, any more involvements with him is just gonna lead you into trouble, and more trouble.
26, he's
Okay.
still on foot somewhere
Alright,
there.
are we on the same page?
We're on the same page.
Did the other
yes.
officers get your information?
Yes, they did.
Okay. And the other officers spoke with you briefly and got your information,
Confirm.
phone number,
Yes.
date of birth.
I gave my ID.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go and get your stuff. What exactly do you need to get?
Those are my charger.
Clothes and your phone charger? Okay. Amber will be back right over with you.
Brandon, you f***ing make me sick.
What? She's just gonna go get her charger and her clothes. Then we'll be out of here.
Now she's saying Brandon. So what? So she knew he wasn't 18. He was older. I'm pretty sure. Like after, and they were still together doing the stuff. But what? He's saying she just said, Brandon, you make me sick. So I'm guessing she didn't know about the warrant and stuff like that. Look, this is a mess, bro. This place looks gross.
All my stuff is under the bed. It sucks. I just don't know what it is.
Is it just a phone charger?
Oh, this is so gross, bro. She got her clothes there because she gets changed and showers there as well because they get it on. Friends, and they're like, oh, they're just friends, Bro, are we serious? This parent's a joke. Like, if you know your kid has their own clothes there, why would she need her clothes there if your house is just, a few steps away? Because they're getting it on in there, bro. It's gross. This stuff's gross. It's bad. That's why she has her clothes there. You know what I mean? Terrible parent, bro.
In the house, and then I got that and some other stuff.
Ah, bro.
Okay.
See, this guy's cooked in the brain, bro. Look at this. Look how many freaking meds this guy has. Is this all prescribed? Yeah, bro. This lady's letting her daughter be in the same room and have sex and all that. I mean, she enables it because she doesn't freaking drag her daughter out of it. Look, this guy's cooked. He's out here sexually assaulting children. He's got all these meds. He's all jacked up. He got a Macca shirt on, bro. Chopped hair. This guy's a mess. Look at all these freaking bottles.
Is that all you needed?
This is crazy world.
Okay, very well. Let's go ahead and go back over.
Oh.
And we'll be over and done with and out of your hair.
What do you mean?
Up. She doesn't want to talk to you.
I'll have felony strangulation as well.
Okay. So, Officer Dye is on the phone right now with the County Children's Services.
Okay.
And we are going to have a report on file, and we're going to look into this further.
Okay.
Have any questions for me?
No.
Okay, all right. When I say this, I'm talking to human being to human being, parent to parent. No matter what she says, no matter what she does, no matter how much she cries, how much she stomps her feet or throws a tantrum, do not allow her near that young man. Okay.
Young man, he's 29. Oh my gosh. This guy's gonna be 30 soon, mucking around with children.
I hear you.
Have we learned a life lesson today?
Yes, we did.
Very
Yes,
well.
I learned a lesson just in helping him in general.
Okay.
Learn a lesson, bro. She should have been known, bro. She's a grown woman. She's a mother. You should know to not let your kid around creeps like this. Even if she wants to. It doesn't matter what she wants. If it's stuff like this, bro. Drag her by the ear. You know, do something. Don't let her be in the same room as this freaking pred. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm not going to comment on your life choices regarding any of this. It's not my place.
I know.
I simply want you to know that this is very, very serious.
I know it is serious.
And the health and safety of your child was put at risk.
Yes.
And that's all I will say about that.
I mean,
I'll let you
she
stew on it.
knew he was
Okay. So,
he was in his
here
20s.
is my business card.
She knew he was in the 20s and still
From my
didn't do
business
nothing.
card will be some contact information. I'm working until
She didn't do anything, bro. Keep in mind, the only reason the cops are here is because another police station in a state got an anonymous tip-off that this girl was with this man. Anonymous. Someone else did the tip-off about these two being together. Telling the cops, check, find them and check on this girl. See if she's okay. If that never happened, this would have continued to happen because this mom is disgusting and doesn't do anything. Bro, that's crazy.
6 p.m. this evening, and I'm currently the officer in charge. If anything else pops up, please do not reach out or hesitate to contact our department, so that way we can address whatever's going on or how we can help you out. Here's the facts of life speech, okay?
Lock this piece
Now,
of
I
crap
won't
up.
get into specifics, and I'm not passing judgment, okay? I'm just making some observations, okay?
Bruh, I'm gonna be honest. I'm judging, bro. Like, just look at him. Look what he's done. Look at his record, bro. Like, you know, you can judge. Like, bro, you're disgusting, bro. You're disgusting. Like, stuff like this, it's pretty blatant, bro. It's pretty blatant. You know, it's all there, out on the table. Because he has to be professional. I mean, yeah, he is, but it's not like cops don't do that, you know? Like, I've seen lots of it, you know, cops or other people be like, yeah, you're disgusting, you know? But yeah, this guy's keeping it this guy's keeping it very professional, this cop.
This is what you do. You contact young, form friendships with them, lull them, woo them, or whatever you do, and you're getting hemmed up and you're getting in trouble. You already have a warrant out of South Carolina because of something like this.
So that's where you used to live.
Her mom over there. Hold on, let me. Nope, doesn't matter. Okay, state of Ohio, that does not matter.
Hold on, what did he say?
South Carolina because of something like this. Her mom over there. Hold on, let me. No.
He said she lied to me about her age. Bro, shut up, man.
Nope, doesn't matter. Okay, state of
That's a
Ohio, that does not
dog.
matter. Okay, and what I'm about to tell you is very important, so please do not interrupt me. It would behoove you to listen to what I'm telling you. Okay? This is what you do. Alright,
Oh
let's
my
go ahead and cut
gosh.
the bullshit. This is what you do. Alright? You already got in trouble with it in South Carolina, and fortunately for you, South Carolina will not pick you up right now. Otherwise, if they did, and it were up to me, you'd be in handcuffs and be at the Erie County Jail on a hold, okay? So, you're looking out there. In the meantime, per Amber's wishes, you are not to have any contact with her, you're not to have any
So there's a warrant, but what? He hasn't been arrested because South Carolina hasn't arrested him. What?
contact with them. They don't want anything to do with you, okay? If you go over there, if you attempt to make contact with Amber,
Oh, is that why he... Oh, so that's why he fled South Carolina, because he's got a warrant there. But they aren't getting to get him? Can cops not... Can interstate cops not arrest a dude based on warrants in a different state? Or is that just not in their... Is that just not in their, like, things to do?
I'm making it abundantly clear to you, they don't want to be contacted, okay? If
Why
you
don't
reach
this guy
out to
arrest
them,
him?
you will face a charge of telecommunications harassment, okay? Furthermore, don't be surprised if they end up getting a CPO against you, a civil protection order, and then if you go over there, even look at them, you can be placed under arrest for violation of a court order, okay? I don't know what your future plans are. I don't know what your state of life is.
He shouldn't have future plans, bro. He should be chucked in a jail cell, bro, and keys thrown away.
The fact of the matter is that moving forward, at this point, you are not to have any kind of contact with them. Okay? Are we on the same page with that? Yes. Okay. You already got his phone number? Yep. Okay. All right. In the meantime, I would be remiss to not tell you. Let's start thinking very, very carefully about how we're moving forward and your life choices moving forward. Okay? You're 29 years old. You have no business with understanding. All right.
Oh, this is just gross.
By June
I know he's musty as well. I know he's musty. Look at this, bro. I bet y'all his dad probably feels like he failed as a father if he's even got if his dad was even in his life, bro.
June 2025, the pattern was
Like
undeniable.
I'll be like, if this, this would ever happen, if I had a kid that ends up like this, I would be thinking about, like, what happened. Like, I'll be like, what happened?
In an Ohio courtroom, O'Hara, now 30, was convicted on multiple counts.
Yeah!
Unlawful conduct,
Yeah, let's go!
oriented material, and disseminating matter harmful to juveniles. He was sentenced to 4
Oh, what is this?
years in prison.
Huh? 4 years. He looks like a bro. Preds usually got a certain look to him, bro. Because that's why they do the stuff they do. Because people their age, girls their age, don't want nothing to do with them. Because they're probably disgusting looking. They probably stank and they're weird. That's why they prey on these kids that don't know any better, and they don't have any guidance in their life because their parents are too busy doing stupid crap and not doing the right things. That's why they like, imagine a 15-year-old girl, bro, looking at this guy and being like, yeah, I want to be with him. I want to hang around him. What a jacked up situation she must be at home, and the parents. Like, what is she doing? Like, what? Like, what? 15-year-old girl looks at him and be like, yeah, I wanna be with him. I wanna hang around him. Something must not be right at home. For sure. Unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. Handling sexually orientated material. Disseminating matter harmful to a juvenile. What does that mean? What does this mean? What is that? Hold on. How is it pronounced?
4 years in prison with 9 months credit for minor, pandering, oriented material, and disseminating matter harmful to juveniles.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Hold on, I'm gonna search it up. I don't know what that means. Disseminating? I never heard of that word. 4 years is crazy. I'm searching it up. Oh. So disseminating just means harmful. Disseminating. Like, it's, yeah, okay.
He was sentenced to 4 years in prison with
See, this is a joke, bro. 4 years for this? 4 years for this. 4 years for this. I don't, like, what's wrong with this, bro? What's wrong with the people that allow this to happen? Is it the judges or is it just the justice system? Because, like, I think it would be good if they would put themselves in the situation, right? If this dude was doing this stuff with your 15-year-old daughter, how much time do you think he should be in jail? If this happened to your daughter, to the people that allow this, you know, such little time to be put in, bro. Like, 4 years. The people who okayed that, I wonder how much time they would feel like this guy should be in jail for mucking around and doing this stuff with your kid. I wonder. Because if they think this is okay still, they're just messed up. I feel like they're not helping. They're not helping the cause with stopping this type of crap. Because it's so... 4 years. What?
9 months credit for time served. Under Ohio's law, he's now a Tier 2 sex offender, required to register every 6 months for 25 years. 2019, 2021, 2024. From dropped charges to youthful offender loopholes, O'Hara stayed free.
Loopholes, bro. This is so bad. Loopholes. Bro, and he's already done it, bro, but he's still out because of this freaking trash, horrible laws, bro. These horrible laws.
Until the evidence, text messages, interviews, and digital footprints finally trapped him.
See,
but for his
bro,
victims,
technology and the internet and stuff like that is a criminal's worst enemy. Because they can always track back. The police have the technology to track back and look at your search history, text messages, everything.
it came years too late. Cases
Facts.
like this raise the same question every time. How many warnings does it take before justice catches up? For full reports, extended footage, and early access to new investigations, join our members channel. Stay safe.
Stay safe, bro. Watch your kids, bro. This is a joke.